New tonight, a man faces a federal weapons charge after shooting inside an Upper Kirby restaurant left two people with life-altering injuries.
That's all according to the new federal indictment detailing what investigators say happened inside Confessions and in front of customers back on April 8th. ABC 13's Tony Atkins live outside Confessions tonight.
And Tony, according to the indictment, investigators say the suspect even posted about the shooting on social media.
Yeah, Erica, they also say he made music videos referencing the shooting just days after it happened here. And tonight we're learning more about what federal investigators say happened that night. Jeremy Ford, better known as Michigan rapper AllStar JR, is now in custody. He picked up a federal charge in connection to the shooting at the restaurant Confessions on April 8th. The U.S. Attorney's Office charged the 36-year-old rapper with unlawful possession of a weapon as a convicted felon. The complaint says he was prohibited from having a gun following a 2014 home invasion conviction. Court documents detail more about what happened the night three people were shot at Confessions, saying it could have started as an attempt to take the rapper's chain. Court documents say it turned physical and a gun fell. Ford allegedly picked it up and began shooting as people ran to an elevator for their lives.
The individual, again, that was being robbed or assaulted, and I guess you would consider it a robbery as physically as they were being with this guy. Once he finally presented the weapon and started shooting, he fled on foot, and we don't know where he went from that time.
Surveillance video in the indictment show the man investigators identified as Ford firing the gun, and at one point turning toward one of the men lying on the ground, shooting them as they laid motionless. Another surveillance photo shows him allegedly trying to wipe and leave the gun on the hostess stand at the restaurant. Since the shooting, investigators say the rapper traveled back to Michigan, where he posted videos on social media and released a music video that, according to the indictment, referenced the restaurant and the shooting itself.
You should know, HPD on Instagram post was beautiful. I ain't the one, that's why your lick turned to a murder.
Two people were injured in the shooting, and the indictment says one of the victims lost sensation in his legs because of one of the injuries. A second victim allegedly lost his right index finger. Records say the third person shot had minor injuries and wasn't part of the confrontation. I visited Confessions and spoke with the owner about the arrest. In a statement, he says they're thankful for the work law enforcement has done, adding they've taken additional steps to ensure safety measures since the shooting. And again, these federal charges are just for the weapons charge. I did reach out to the Harris County District Attorney to see if any more local charges could be coming down related to the shooting. I'm still working to hear back on that. And Ford, he is due back in court on Monday. And if convicted on that federal weapons charge, he could face up to 15 years in prison. I'm live in Upper Kirby tonight. Tony Atkins, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Y'all know with this Ben10 situation, I've been giving y'all facts and internet opinions. Today, we got both. AllStar JR facing 15 years in prison. Ben10 allegedly told the police everything and may need money for a lawyer. Blog sites posting documents saying they seal and they not. Make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Music 101, the Street Reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. As you seen in the news clip, AllStar JR wiped his fingerprints off the gun, then fled to Detroit. Why? Because he know as a felon, you don't have no rights to protect yourself with a gun. You can look up any case with a felon protecting themselves with a firearm and you will see they may have beat the shooting, but they all went to jail for the gun. I don't care what city, what state, what planet, they rather you pick up a pencil before you pick up a gun to protect yourself. You have no rights to protect yourself with a gun as a felon. Please, let's educate ourselves with the law, because I see a lot of people going to jail for what y'all think is right other than what's law. Also, blog sites posting the complaint. We already seen it, and they saying that the documents is sealed. That's not true. After talking to Mickey True, the queen of paperwork, she explained that the paperwork is sealed first and then exposed to the public. If it was sealed, you wouldn't be able to see nothing, let alone the first page of this complaint. Now, let me explain it again. Before the complaint became public records, it was sealed and then released to the public. So that's why I have that seal stamp on it, because at one point it was. See, people is under the impression that since AllStar JR been arrested, it's another complaint going around and that document is sealed. Nah, that's not the case. This complaint right here is the same complaint that we have seen since day one, and we know for a fact it's not sealed. Another thing I want to address, Ben10 allegedly spoke with detectives and explained what really went down, according to Seti Nash.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Let me say this emphatically, and let me put it this way. If this is true, let me say it a second time. If this is true, boy, all that gangster talk, all that you ain't say nothing to the police stuff and everything, bruh, this right here is going to be crazy. Now, to protect certain people, all I'm going to say is last week. Last week, Ben10 got interviewed by two detectives, one white, one Hispanic.
I know you're the boss, man. I know you own Magnolia. You got your people.
So when y'all see whichever one of these detectives pop out, bruh, it's all bad. What I mean when I say it's all bad, all the rumors about the feds and all this shit and everything, yeah, that's true. But HPD got their detectives that just talked to Ben10. So what happened, OG3 and Ben10 talked to the detectives. What happened was, and this is all, I'm putting out all alleged, but I'm fairly certain this shit is 100% true. But sometimes cats do. So I know y'all gonna be like, oh no, Seti Nash. I get it. But the rumor is this. They planned it on some fake family pull-up event, meaning OG3 and them. They said that, what's his name? James Prince Jr. was sitting there essentially across the street and was there for like 20 minutes and got these dummies to take their party or whatever and come up over there.
How the you know this?
To the little restaurant or whatever the hell. And then when they came there to celebrate, because mind you, with the report, a report says, and I can't verify this report, but there's a report that says, hey, bro, James Prince Jr. and them got there at 11:32. The kitchen closes at 11. So y'all came up there talking about you about to come celebrate, you was about to say hi and all that shit. No, he wasn't, bro. Somebody who works in there that's a bartender knew their little situation or whatever, mind you, putting on this as alleged, and basically dropped Buddy low to James Prince Jr. James Prince Jr. called up all these cats. This is what is being said that OG3 and Ben10 are telling the detectives.
I don't know how to feel about this, just because this not Ben10 first rodeo. Last time he got shot, his homie died, and he stayed silent, ain't say nothing. Also, for him to explain and tell what others' involvement was, he got to explain and tell his involvement. And if he did, it's 100% chance that Ben10 will be arrested or charged. And he's neither. Now, I do want to be fair. A lot of people is wondering, well, why Ben10 is not charged? Just because he's not charged now, don't mean he won't be charged in the future. And also, just because AllStar JR is only charged with felony and possession of a firearm, doesn't mean he won't be charged with attempted murder later. Like I said in my last video, even the feds highlighted it in the paperwork. AllStar JR started off as self-defense when he was shooting at Ben10 and others. But he left, came back and started shooting at people, then walked over to Ben10 while he was on the ground and started shooting at Ben10 some more until the gun went empty. That's not self-defense. And I seen people in the comments saying, oh, he was in shock. Listen, he got PTSD. Listen, they don't care about none of that shit. Like I keep telling y'all, it's not about what you think is right. It's about the law. That's the only thing that matters in court. Once a threat become neutralized, once a threat is no longer a threat, meaning running away or shot on the ground and not moving, is no longer self-defense. Mark my words, and I'm going to say this for the second time. Like I said in my last video, I don't wish jail on nobody, and I don't wish that AllStar JR get any more charges. But the feds didn't highlight that he left and came back shooting for no reason. By law, you can't do that. By law. So don't be surprised if AllStar JR get hit with attempted murder. But y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think, man. And if you enjoying the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert. Today is your boy King David. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button, comment, and let him know I sent you. He just dropped a new banger, and it's called Get Back. Make sure y'all go check it out. The link will be down in the comment section.
These niggas won't get back and they plot on the enemy. So bitch, if you act up, these niggas about activity. They quick to harm you physically and they want you harmed critically. So enemies simply get shot by artillery.
Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. Now continue watching. Promo alert. If you need promo, DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. $30 for one promo video on my YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube. $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube. And $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win.
Charleston White, Rick David, Bruce Cannon, and the ultimate
If I step, I'm the leader of this ape shit.